I would do outfit of the day, but I'm kind of ashamed at how I'm dressed right now. Do you want to know? Grey hoodie. This is wearing dungarees. And look at the boots I have. Look at the boots I have on. They're cuter from the back. I've shown you guys these boots before, haven't I? I don't know what angle this is meant to be. Listen, warmth is warmth, that's all that matters. One thing about me, I'm gonna wear a bandana. You know that everyone's putting on a face and you're allowing that face to intimidate you. But you know it's just a face they put on. So why be intimidated by what's not real? Easier said than done, obviously, but some of these things you need to just keep reminding yourself. It's like your default is to feel insecure, your default is to feel like you're not good enough, but you have the potential to tell yourself that you are. Maybe it's just that sometimes you need to be reminded. Maybe put more effort into telling yourself, I am good enough, because it's easier to tell yourself that you're not. And that isn't true.
It really is winter now, isn't it? Jeez. Well, no, technically still autumn until November.
Yeah, December, January, February is winter. And then March is the beginning of spring. Stuff like that. A lot of the time you see people your age and in your course, whatever, doing great stuff, but they've been working on it for like a year. That's not even like, oh, consider the hard work. It's just like, you're seeing the end, you didn't see the process, and you yourself know that it takes time. Maybe you're in the middle of a process right now, and in a few months' time, you're going to be able to tell people, look what I've done.
Do you think we've become more depressing as we've gotten older?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I just think you grow into yourself and you adapt to yourself. Because the things that you go through in life have a very big influence on how you perceive things. Like, you still have as much energy as you have on the day that I met you, but you just incorporate that of your experiences since then. It's not more depressing, it's just life. And you spend most of your life being aware anyway. Like I always say, you're an adult for like 80% of your life. So it's just what life is, to be aware of things, but to find that balance, you know. Just get back on track. It's not easy, but you can do it. If you've been there before, the footprints are still there. Just put your feet back in them.
It's always just getting back into it. I feel like that's the biggest hurdle.
Yeah, like psyching yourself up, especially if you know that there are certain parts of the process that are hard and maybe you're running away from that. But
exactly.
It's really weird. It's like I have this fear of like moving forward, because it's like the further you get, or the higher up you get, the higher you have to climb if you want to start again.
That's true.
Like, imagine walking on what's it called, a tightrope or whatever, and you've been balancing and you've gotten so far, and then when you fall off, you have to go back to the beginning.
From the very beginning. But that's what all greats do, don't they?
But the idea of starting again is terrifying, but I guess because you've gone there before, maybe you can actually walk down the tightrope a lot faster than when you were making it there in the first place. But while you're down there, it's a lot harder to, like, the journey itself is what's keeping you down there. You don't know if you start again, you can even get there within 5 minutes before it was 5 hours.
Yeah, I actually feel a lot more happier saying that and you saying that, because, yeah, what's the harm in starting again?
Fair enough, you're starting again every day, but every day it's faster. And then you find your shortcuts or whatever. You can't assume that people who are where they want to be haven't had to start again multiple times before.
Probably have, yeah.
The whole starts and finishes without any setbacks. No, not real life. My crown may slip, but it never falls off. It's true though, like, I'm a queen at all times. Sometimes the crown's a bit lopsided, but it's still on my head. If that's what helps you, that's what helps you. Like your crown is, you were born with a crown on your head. You just forgot that it's there because it's been on the left for too long. Put it in the middle again.
Exactly.
It's still on your head.
Exactly.
You never stop being you. You just have to love yourself as you are. I don't want to go back to who I was in the past because I didn't understand anything. I didn't want to be Adefula. I didn't know who I was. I was sitting in shoes that were too big for me, but I didn't think I was going to grow into them. And I think I'm still going into them to this day. And even though the past was, has some nice times, I don't want to go back because I've learned so much. Fair enough, I have a bit more pain on my back, but I've learned so much more and I'm better. I feel like you've gotten less confident, but there's still other things I've developed as a byproduct of that have a lot more value than when you were younger and you were more naive and you just thought the world was easy. But it's good to see how far your mind can go in any direction. It helps you understand other people's mindsets too, Hey y'all! How are you all doing? I do miss these birds, not gonna lie. I used to always sit next to them on this bench right here in the summer. I just know they've missed me. Bye guys, see y'all next time. Views. Third year was cut short.
Yeah.
And I knew that I was gonna lose my mind. Like me and my friends were just gonna be useless and reckless in the last weeks. But coronavirus says, no. Next thing I know, Mum's picking me up. And I'm back home.
Why did you say it like
And I'm back home doing my dissertation. So depressing.
I don't know what the hell stage level we're on, but we're here, we're alive.
Let's not label it.
In this pandemic, we're alive. We are flourishing somehow. We're doing all right. And our friendship has lasted the test of time.
All right. 10
Good
years.
on us. 10 freaking years. Damn, really puts into perspective.
Walk is over. I had a very good time. Oh my gosh, there's water dripping everywhere. Guys, it's been raining so bad. And there's literally water dropping on my foot. Like, I'm gonna go now. Thumbnail. Thumbnail. Like, literally someone staring, but what can you actually do in this life? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going.